Let me see if my audio is okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna... Is this loud enough for people? Let's have a look. It seems okay to me. Tell me if there's any problems with the audio, but from my end it sounds fine. Okay, so I don't think there's any Pokemon here that we're going to want to go for. We might as well reset the thing. Welcome anyone that's in, man. Sorry, my bad. I forgot I actually need to have chat open. 1 second. I can now see messages. Hello to anyone here. Hello, welcome in, Zachary and Jack. What's good? How's your days been? Oh, hello, Frog. Frog, we have done a frog hunt today. For the speedruns. I don't know when it'll be out, but it's not your one. But there is another frog suggestion that we have completed. Yeah, hello everyone. Welcome in. We are back to the Scarlet shiny only today. Yesterday we did a bit of the Legends Arceus, which we might get back to tomorrow. But we're going to be doing Dynamax Adventures tomorrow with people, definitely. So if you have the Sword and Shield DLC and access to Nintendo Switch Online, we'll be doing that. I'm glad your day's been good. Yeah, Frog. I'm not going to tell you what Pokemon, but there is a frog. That's all I'll say. It was a pretty quick hunt, actually. We also broke our speedrun record today to a point that it might be impossible to beat it from now on. Like, we got one so quick that I don't think we're beating it. I've not finished the recordings for them. I'll probably do them tomorrow. I'm not really going to do them off stream now. You get a guess, but I won't tell you if you're right. I mean, you can guess all you want. I mean, not that it would matter anyway, because this video could be like Saturday. I think today we finished something like 8 or 9. There was one point where I was just able to use the same sandwich to do a few of them. Ooh, Shroomish is an interesting one. What do we think, guys? You think Shroomish is a good one to do? Is Shroomish even a good outbreak, though? Like, how are the spawns? I already said, man, it's not your one. It's not your one. Oh, man, 2 seconds is good. I can't say, man. I never said it was just on Scarlet and Violet. I mean, it might be. I'm gonna just bait you either way, but it could be. There's not many frog Pokemon. There's probably, like, if you count evolution lines, there's a few. Like, if you count, like, for example, Toxicroak and Krogunk as separate, then there is. Yeah, 3 lines in SV, but there's the stages as well. And I never said it was in SV. Them words did not come out of my mouth. Are the 3 lines, I believe it's just the Belly Bolt line, the Krogunk line, and the Froakie line? It's the only 3 I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, they're all pretty cool. We've already done one of them, so... Yeah, there's more than 3 lines of frogs, there's just not more than 3 in SV. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the 3. I mean, like, they're gonna do more frog Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, every other generation, at least, we end up getting a new frog. It might be. It might be. It might be the evolution, you never know. I might have done it on PLA. I have been enjoying playing Legends Arceus. It's a bit harder to speedrun a Pokemon on there, though. The Swirly Frog. I mean, whatever frog you're talking about, it's not that one. Oh, Politoed. Yeah, Politoed's so cool. Well, if it wasn't obvious, it probably wasn't that one, because I forgot it was in the game. I don't know how I feel about this outbreak, you know. Like, so far we've got, what, like 2 spawns of Shroomish? It's not good. The fighting type. Oh, Poliwrath. I mean, Politoed's a toad. It counts, right? SVDLC. Yeah, SVDLC's a little pricey. It's like half the price of the game, is it not? I think it's like $20. Well, it's 20 in my currency. But you're British anyway, so... I mean, that's... when there's 40 that can spawn, I just don't know if getting like 10 Shroomish is going to be enough. I mean, Shroomish is a cool one, but it's not like the end-all be-all of hunts we could do. What do you guys think? Because we'll try reset from here. If the spawns are any better here, we'll do it. But it's just so far, it doesn't look like a very good outbreak. Krogunk is a toad, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it is. I get them all mixed up. Use our zoom feature to check it. Oh, it's actually so ugly. Oh my god. Yeah, this outbreak, isn't it? Sorry guys, this is gonna have to be a reset, I think. It's just a problem of if we can't guarantee like over 20 spawns, I don't think it's worth it. Like with Mareep, it was almost exclusively Mareep spawning. We had a few like Starly off to the side, but it was still like 30 probably spawning at once. This could... Ooh... Wait, do we have access to water? I think we did a Titan, right? Yeah, we can't swim, but it's... Oh, wait, no, Porygon 2 can fly. Okay, yeah, so we can do water spawns, actually. If there's something cool, we'll definitely do it. It's weird not having the high jumping. Especially when I switch so much from the speedruns to this. It's very weird getting used to the lack of movement you have in the early game of SV. Makes you appreciate a bit more all the flying and stuff you can do later in the game. Oh, this already is looking very... Yeah, we are not doing that. Oh my. I think most people will agree with me. We don't want Basculin. It's not a great Pokemon, man. Like, the evolution's cool, but the evolution method is annoying. Hello, welcome in. How's your day been, man? Welcome in anyone that is here, by the way. I try to welcome people as often as I can. Sometimes I'm a bit too focused on the games. Sorry if I miss some messages. I have to look fully to my... Ooh, Psyduck is... Yeah, Psyduck's probably going to be it. We'll have a look at spots we can reset from for this, but... I don't know about you, but Psyduck sounds like a good hunt to me. It's such a shame we can't get access to sandwiches, really. Oh, this is just not going my way, is it? That. But yeah, I think our main goal should be getting sandwich recipes more and more unlocked, especially. Doing good, taking a break from Pokedex, completion and playing Xenoblade X. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. Enjoy. I've seen, I believe Xenoblade got a patch on the Switch too, did it not? The one that is available on the Switch too, at least. I saw Kuro talking about it on a stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm not that big on most game franchises, so I don't know much about a lot of them. Like Resident Evil, I know a decent bit. I played some. I don't know much about many other games though. I definitely need to start playing more. The only like online game really I play is I play a bit of Dead by Daylight with some friends. Mainly just friendly lobbies though. Seeing the FNAF killer is coming to it soon though, which is really cool. I will not be doing streams on that unless it is on Twitch maybe. But I don't know if I can really be asked to set that up. I think I'm much better off just doing Pokemon stuff on the live streams, rather than trying to like mix audiences. It's just not a good thing to be doing. Oh, these outbreaks aren't being great to us, are they? Like, I just don't know if my eyes really want to deal with some of these harder to spot the difference hunts. Hoppip's cool, but that spot's not looking good. I mean, we can definitely go check it out. I mean, if it's up the mountain, that is significantly better. But if it's not, that makes it a very bad one. You play any Valorant or COD? I used to play a lot of COD in high school. Not really been playing shooters since. I used to be alright. I can't remember ranks or anything, but I played Warzone quite a bit during COVID. Wasn't like playing like ranked version of games and stuff a lot though. Like for the most part, I've played Pokemon like my whole life. It's not the only game I've played. Like I played Terraria a lot as a kid, or Terraria. A tiny bit of Minecraft. I mainly just played Pixelmon on that though. What's everyone's favorite game though? I mean, it's interesting to hear people's favorite game because I mainly just hang around with people that play similar stuff to me. So I don't hear a lot of different opinions. I have a few friends that play Final Fantasy and I've never just bothered to get into it. I have a friend that's big on FNAF though that's been spewing a lot of nonsense about the game coming out. I think it's tomorrow. It might actually be out now because of time. He's probably on that now. But yeah, I think this Hoppip outbreak might be our savior here. We just need to see... Oh no. How does the outbreak look? Like if we position ourselves right, we might be able to get more spawns out of it. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Is there anything spawning below us that's gonna like conflict? Not from what I can tell. We'll try like here, probably. I'm just trying to find a spot that can maximize the amount of spawns. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've heard a lot of good stuff. I know it's decently old now, but I've never really played any of it. I'm very much... I used to watch a lot of games. I couldn't afford a lot as a kid. So, I just didn't bother really playing or trying much, even once I had the money to play them. Yeah, that outbreak is bad. If it was in the center of the island, well not island, like the elevated area, we'd be fine. But it's the problem if it's spawning on the corner, so the spawns are going to be below, and it takes one mistake of dropping down, and then it's going to despawn a Hoppip. What could that be? Do we have an easy way there? Oh, I didn't save this spot. Purely out of laziness, I'm resetting. Does anyone have any ideas for like types we should be aiming for? We've only done the Bug Gym and the Flying Titan. So I guess ideally like a water type. Fighting wouldn't be bad though. I saw someone suggest that yesterday, a fighting type. That would actually be pretty good. Like, we don't need another electric. A bug's not going to help us. It would help for the grass, but we mainly want to do claw first. Older Pokemon games? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my favorite Pokemon game is probably... Oh, it's really hard. I mean, like, if we were talking, like, favorite of each thing, it would be for Game Boy, well, like, the Game Boy series, Game Boy to Game Boy Advance. I'd probably just go for Leaf Green. It's the one I got to play. For DS, probably the basic answer, Platinum. I might go Diamond, though, just because I really like Dialga. I'm trying to think. 3DS, probably it's just X and Y. And it's not because I think X and Y are good games, it's because I think Carlos is a good region. Which is why I'm so excited for ZA. I know, I believe it is confirmed now, we are just staying within Lumio City in ZA, so you won't really get to explore. Way too huge a level. Higher level. Oh, what fighting type? Yeah, a fire type will be good, but we kind of need to do the Titans, is my concern. Like, right now, we don't really have something that can help us with Clorf. I mean, we could probably beat Clorf just purely by level. Oh god, are you going to get 4 shinies today as well? Welcome in though, man. I can't wait to hear about your 4 shiny legendaries, 8 random ones you got, and you got 4 in one Dynamax adventure. Yeah, Toxicroak would be good. You are right though, unless we can get like an outbreak of it over here, we'd be kind of screwed. See, we can't go check this. You need access to climbing, which is like the end of the game. I mean, at the end of the game though, we still have to hunt 6 shinies. I don't know if a lot of people wouldn't have been here for that, but we need to get 1 before every badge, and then we also need to get 1... We'll go check this out. And then we need to get 1 before... 6, sorry, before Area 0. None yet today. Man, I'm telling you, in this stream, with your luck, it's going to be 4. Might be a bit overkill, but at least 1 normal shiny. I'm hoping. Is it a Skip Bloom outbreak? It's Kamala, right? I don't... Wait, it could either be Kamala or Skip Bloom. I mean, all the disperse messages are kind of messing with, It's Skip Bloom. We can... Yeah. I mean, Grass will be alright. Pokemon Pearl, X, and Ultra Sun on my 3DS. They're all good games, man. All very good games. I really want to end up buying one of all the games eventually. At the moment, I own, like, probably half the existing games on the DS and 3DS, not including, like, the Ranger series. Like, Ranger and Mystery Dungeon. But of, like, mainline games, I think I own about half of them. I mean, eventually I'd want to get all the Game Boy ones as well, but with how prices are on them, it's not exactly my highest priority. Sadly, Nintendo just refused to release them games on the Switch, which just makes the prices even worse, because the only way to play them is on the original copies. Stuck on Ultra Sun. What did you get stuck at? Just curious. I've never really struggled with that game. I guess maybe depending on like starter choice, and I mean the hardest fight for me in that game was probably the Dark Trial, like the police officer guy. What? Oh, that's Shroodle. I couldn't tell what that was. Yep, we don't want to sleep it. Yeah, this is another one, guys, where just... Like, you can see, the outbreak's just bad. Totems. Wait, which totem, though? Wait, is it? Oh, wait, yeah, it is 36 it evolved, isn't it? Let's go. So it's probably going to evolve... Wait, will an outbreak activate the evolution? Rowlet. Yeah, Rowlet's a good choice. I mean, all 3 of them Pokemon, in my opinion, are great in that generation. That's one of the only ones where I think they got all 3 perfect. I know Primarina got a lot of hate. but I think Primarina's cool. I think most people that hated on it just didn't like it because it wasn't for them more than it was a bad design. Ultra Moon and Platinum from your recommendation. Yeah, man, they're good games. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy them. Ultra Moon can drag a little if you've ever played Moon or Sun because it is a very similar story. But I think the post game of the Ultra games is the best post game in my opinion, unless you're counting like DLCs on the Switch, but they're not really post game. That's more extra content. Like that was late to add it on, whereas Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came with all of that out. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think, might have been my... No, that would have been like my second or third game I ever got on release. I got X and Y on release, which I think was the first ever global release for a Pokemon game, where they all released at the same time. I could be wrong, but I think it was. I remember Black and White were at least delayed. I don't know if Black and White 2 were. I need to play Gold and Scarlet, so I'm excited to try something new. Yeah, it will definitely be nice to try a new game for you. 100%. Togedemaru, because its ally it called, it raised its stats and kept sweeping my team. My suggestion to you would be... Let me think. I mean, have you claimed... I guess if you've never owned it and you... Is your DS homebrewed? This isn't cheating, it's an app you can install to get the Ash Greninja. Like, completely legit, you're just installing the old trial of the game. Want me to find 151 Diglets. Oh, yeah. You get, I don't know if you have spoilers, but you get like a bunch of different formed Pokemon. Not like shinies, but ones that you can't actually catch. 5th attempt. Yeah, that is painful. I feel you. 5th attempt on any fight is just awful. I feel like we're going to end up getting shiny Kamala at some point during this. I see it so often. And I've never had the shiny, so... Yeah, that's a shame. If you'd owned the trial of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you could beat it, and then it will send a Ash Greninja, like Ash's Greninja at like level 36, to the Pokemon Center that you just go pick up. Because I have it. I haven't homebrewed one of my 3DSs, but I've homebrewed the one I got after. I relied on Decidueye. Yeah, Decidueye is incredible. I mean, it depends a lot on like nature and stuff, because if you get a bad nature starter, it can really mess up your game. Like, we got very lucky on this, for example, where our first shiny got Timid, which is like, I don't believe it's the best nature, but it's definitely one of the better ones we could have got for our Flaffy. You know what, we'll just... Can we... Is this enough? Let's test it. Ah, damn. I was gonna say, we might just be able to Force Evolve. But no, my bad, my bad. I think we need to try stay, like, as far here as we can to stop anything but Skiddo spawning. But it's the problem of, like, them Litleo over there are gonna still spawn. We'll try, get a reset spot here, though. Nice. You have to be careful with the ground on this. It is very, picky about where you can put the picnic down. Which makes sense, like, it would glitch even more if they weren't. But it's just a little annoying at times. I am trying to pull up the stream chat again, but it's just force closed. Did anyone see, like, Twitch and a bunch of other apps were down today? I think it was something to do with Amazon on their side. But a bunch of streamers that I watch just haven't been able to go live. Well, I think they can now, but there were a bunch of issues earlier with it. It took down some mobile games as well, like one I play went down. I'm not like a super active player on that game, but I finally went to log in, because I normally try to do like 5 minutes a day just to get some daily stuff done. Can you get Jirachi on Switch? I actually don't know. I know you get... No, you can. You can. I think it's if you either own PLA or Sword and Shield and BDSP. You've got to own all three, or... I don't exactly remember which. But... Oh no, it's... You get Mew if you own BDSP and Let's Go. And if you own Sword and Shield, you can go on BDSP and get a free Jirachi. It's like level 5. My bad, I messed that up in my head. But yeah, you definitely can. I believe that's like one of the only mythicals, rather than like... Actually no, with them new shinies that are available on home. Would any of you be interested in us doing a stream completing that at some point? Because I need the Enamorous. Completing the Pokemon Home decks for PLA. I would eventually do BDSP, but I think I'd probably rather do that off stream, because that is a long one. Especially with Pokemon like Munchlax, where it would genuinely just be easier to bring a Snorlax from another game and breed it. Munchlax in that game is impossible to find. Because it's in the honey trees, but it's like... It's really low spawn rate. And there are people that go for the shiny of it in that game as well, and that's just insane to me. Nut jobs, in my opinion. But this is kind of a reclaim on that Skiddo one that we failed to do before, right? I don't know if anyone was here for that, but we had a bunch of people come in and help us do kills because we just couldn't do them. But we ended up giving up on it just because the spot was really bad. We were getting something like 5 spawns every time. It just wasn't worth having. I thought when we did the outbreak it was because we were in co-op that the spawns were so bad, but no, they were just bad. Which is fair. I mean, if the spawn spot's not good, it's better to reset rather than struggle. Like, I don't think this one's the best, but it's better than anything we've had so far. The one that like really annoyed me, because I wish we could have done it, is the Rockruff. Don't get me wrong, Rockruff would have been an awful Pokemon to have at this point. Rockruff we would have needed at the start of the game to go to Bombardier. Have Sword or Shield to get Jirachi. You requires one of the Let's Go games. Yeah. Thank you, man. I struggle to phrase that for some reason. Do you know any good Sword Fire types? Like Pokemon on Sword? Or do you mean like Gen 8 Origin? Because if it's Gen 8 Origin, then you're just better off going for like Centiskorch. But if it's just anyone in that game, there are a lot. I mean, I think you can technically get Charmander early. I don't know how that raid works, actually. Actually, if you're near the start of the game, probably not. But I mean, you could try get Eevee near the grass gym and get a Flareon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, nice. We are now at our best odds we could have, which I think is something like 1 in 800, 1 in 600. I need to double check, but I can't. I don't really have the effort. I think it's 1 in 800, because I think it goes to like 1 in 683 if you have either the Charm or a level 3 Sandwich. Why is it not letting me pack up and go? I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's not letting us pack up. I guess we can just do it here, but like the Y button just completely wasn't working. That's concerning. I'm sure it's fine. It might have just been the spot made it bug or something. Weird either way, but... Okay, I'm just trying to find the best spot where we can spawn as many Skiddos and not anything else, if we can. It's such a shame. If we could get a grass sandwich, we'd be so set. I mean, the spawns down there are a little concerning, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, you know what? We'll try her. My team is pretty good. I've got Raboot, Charmeleon, Centiskorch, Vulpix, Gastrodon, and Wooper. Why do you have so many fire types? Are you trying to do mono fire? Or do you just really like fire types? I mean, fair enough either way, but I just noticed, like, there's what, 4 on your team? I'm gonna be honest, they would have been, like, my main 4 choice. Yeah, it's just, okay, weird. It just wasn't letting me pack up and go in certain spots. Yeah, that's concerning how many spawn there. Okay, that's fair. I am gonna go check something out. So we need, like, the easiest grass sandwich we could make. Does anyone know, firstly, if there's any free grass sandwiches around the map? Let's have a look. Can any of this help us make a grass sandwich in some way? I think we'd need tomato as the problem. Damn, I don't know if any shops, like, you know the ones that you can just buy sandwiches and stuff at? I don't know if any of them are gonna have what we need. Yeah, like... I mean, tomato's there, so we'll buy it anyway, just a few of it. But the recipe I've found online, and it seems to be like one of the cheapest, still requires lettuce, which I don't think we've unlocked. And Gastrodon, yeah, fair. I mean, to be fair, teams don't really matter on Sword and Shield. Like, I think that's probably one of the easiest games to beat. SV's a little more annoying. Okay, lettuce. We have access to more than I thought we did. Salt. Olive oil. Is there anything else? Tomato, lettuce, olive oil, salt. Oh yeah, we'll need a few of these. We'll pay with LP because we're starting to get broke. Okay, we'll also head over here and get the last item we need. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's head back over there. We'll save, make a sandwich, and if we don't get it in that sandwich, we'll just return. I don't think it's worth wasting sandwich items when these are going to be very crucial later on. Like, if they can buff the encounters we're getting of that specific type, so we're not getting, like, Leo and stuff a lot, it should save us a lot of time. Imagine we just walked into a shiny. That'd have been great. Just to make sure I don't reset on one, I'll sit over here. From what I can tell though, there's no shiny. Nope, nope, nope. I don't really care if there is one below us. I mean, it would save us time, but I kind of want it to be Skiddo, if I'm being honest. Picnic. Okay. So it's lettuce, tomato, bam. Is that all the main ingredients? Yeah, and then it's just olive oil, salt. Nice. We'll just use the red flags. Sorry to people having to watch what is the worst thing in Scarlet and Violet, sandwich making. Like this feature, they did so poorly on making this a feature. I would have rather it just been a preset. You click A and click cook. Like this was actually just so poorly designed. Especially some of the sandwich people end up having to make to get certain encounters. Like anything involving Toto is quite awful. I know it would have been confusing, but I wish they made a way that you could have like 2 different encounters on the same sandwich. Like grass and water, just so it makes it so Pokemon with them dual typing spawn more. But I do get that it's significantly worse to add in. Oh god, imagine how awful it'd be then. Did that actually give us grass? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, sick. We do actually get grass. Okay, I don't really care for stuff down there, so we'll head, guess we'll try to go, like, over here. And we'll just try picnic reset. Come on, come on. Yeah, we're still getting encounters over there. I think we try here. Okay. I mean, I'd at least want to get one shiny today. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. But I definitely think if we don't get one today, we're going to do what we planned as a alternative last stream, if you weren't here for that. In Blueberry Academy, you get a level 1 shiny encounter sandwich very early into that storyline, and we can force our way to it. We just need to go do Kitakami, beat Kieran, and it should give us access to the Academy. We can't do anything other than the initial quest to do Blueberry quests, but that's all we need. I'm pretty sure we should have full access after that. If anyone knows otherwise, correct me, but I'm pretty confident. Yeah, this is just... Why are we not getting any encounters? I'm probably just using a really bad spot, if I'm being honest. Yeah, the problem is the grass sandwich, it isn't spawning Skiddo as much as I would have liked. But even if we'd done a normal type sandwich, it still would have spawned Deerling. They share the same dual typing. So it's not really the best of Pokemon to be spawning here. I don't think we're going to give up on this outbreak, though. I mean, what do you guys think? If you'd rather us just go do the shiny encounter sandwich, we can go try. I mean, it won't hurt to try. The one awful thing about this challenge is Scarlet and Violet, the outbreaks aren't perfect. Like, they have often times where these just don't spawn right at all. It's a little improved on Switch 2, but on Switch 1 there were many times that I'd get an outbreak in a spot it just can't spawn anything more than like one Pokemon in because it's half in a mountain. Like for example, that mountain, you could get Skiddo inside it I'm pretty sure they've patched that though, right? We don't get like spawns in the wall as much now. Which was like a big way that people were failing shinies and not realizing, because you'd only see like the tiniest little piece of it. Someone on like their stream would notice, but they wouldn't. Okay, that is spawning a lot more Skiddo though, so that's not that bad. As long as we're getting enough Skiddo that's like there's a reasonable amount that we can see, it is fine. Sorry if you can hear my mouse, I'm just adjusting some stuff on the stream side for Twitch. No one's on there anyway, but I just like making sure it all looks okay. So why is it not spawning anything now? Are they all... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Because they will not be buffed by the rate of encounters. Like the Outbreak shiny odds will not be affected by any of these groups of 5 spawning, I believe, unless they spawn within like a certain vicinity of the Outbreak. The only thing that concerns me with the blueberry quests is I believe at the start, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have to catch a formed Alolan Pokemon, and I'm just not confident how long that many Pokeballs is gonna take. Unless it counts if like we breed an Alolan Pokemon, but that's a lot of effort. I don't know if I care that much. I do feel bad though making you guys sit for a stream where like nothing is happening. Like realistically we could be here for hours. Sadly, my shiny luck only appears to happen when I have the charm. I'm definitely considering the shiny encounter sandwich. It tempts me every minute. See, that's better. That's a good amount of spawns, to the point where I'd stay. If it keeps doing that every time, I'm fine with it. See, this is okay. Not ideal to be getting... Is that Pawnyard? What? Like... Why is that spawning with a grass encounter sandwich on? I'm pretty sure it's Chimchar. I'd go Chimchar just purely off the fact that there aren't a lot of obtainable fire types. There's like one, and it's Ponyta. And it's not until like a decent bit through the game. And Mach Punch at Monferno does pretty well on the first gym, even if it is weak to it. If you overlevel a tiny bit, Monferno will still sweep it. You can always just catch something. But I'd always suggest the fire type in that game. They didn't really do any better in BDSP adding more fire types. I guess the underground, I think you can get Houndour, but still not great. That is the one game that I think I wouldn't want to do a shiny only on. Unless I could somehow find a way to glitch myself having the radar from the start of the game. Because I'd be 100% down if that was the case, but it's the problem of, without the radar, that is just going to be so long. Because you are just doing raw encounters at that point. I've already said though, if we beat one of these shiny onlys, I'm thinking of starting a Let's Go one. I don't know how interested people would be in that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just personally think Monferno's the better one because its base stat total is significantly better than the only other fire type. And then grass is plentiful, and the same with water. But at the end of the day, the best starter doesn't really matter. Just play the starter you like. The only game where I'd say it makes like a significant difference off the top of my head is Kanto. Like in Kanto, Bulbasaur is just so much better than the other two. I mean, Squirtle's okay on the first gym, but even then it's neutral on the second, weak to the third. The fourth it's weak to. It's just not great. And the exact same for Charmander, it's weak to the first two gyms. If you get Charizard early on the third one, you're still weak to it. But it's quite rare, I'd say, you're at level 36 by the third gym on that game, unless you're really over-leveling. Which is nothing wrong with that, but I personally just don't quite go that hard when it comes to leveling up Pokemon. Although yesterday's stream on PLA had, I believe, 1,100 reach. So 1,100 people saw the thumbnail for the stream. Which obviously I don't expect that many people to click, nor would I really want to, because we don't have a lot of moderators set up. But it's cool that that many different people saw the stream. They didn't click, obviously. I think we had like 80 people or 100 people click on it, which is still insane. But I appreciate everyone that does decide to click on it. I just, like, the numbers on some of the stuff we do is just crazy. Like, I think our channel averages something like 10,000 views a day. It might not be quite 10,000, it might be like 8. But that is insane. I appreciate all of you a lot. I mean, it is shorts views, so it's not like the most hype thing ever. But it's the fact that even with shorts views, that's still good for channel growth. And eventually, I think if I actually crack down on the editing of this full-length video, I could probably have it out within a week. I don't know how many people would be interested in full-length videos on the channel, but I could definitely have it out. Just depends if there's a demand, really. I really thought that was a shiny Rookidee there. Ooh, that scared me. Do you think they're spawning up there? I just wonder if that's why we're not getting many spawns. Is anyone else playing a Pokemon game right now while they're watching? I feel like that is like the best way to enjoy a Pokemon stream is if you're playing it at the same time. It's a lot different for like other games. Like if I was watching a different game, I'd struggle to play it and watch at the same time. But it's a bit different for Pokemon. Not to mention, a lot of the big Pokemon content creators are great. Like, I lurk a lot in John Stone's live streams. Very good. That man is insane, though. The amount of times I see people on there. I'm also playing Scarlet. Cool, man. Very cool. Are you shiny hunting? Just playing the game? You'd be surprised. I get a lot of comments recently, and it really does shock me, of people asking what game we're playing on the shorts. And it makes me realize that a lot of people that like Pokemon still don't know about a lot of the games, which is so weird to me, because I feel like the games is the main thing I know about. Like, I know a lot of people are just TCG heads, or just collect the cards. Just collect the cards, just like the merchandise. And some just know Pikachu, which is fair. The one that more is crazy to me is when someone's played a game but they don't know about Scarlet and Violet, especially because of how bad this stuff did on review sites. I might be wrong, but was Scarlet and Violet the worst reviewed mainline Pokemon game ever? I believe it might have been. And I can't really blame them. Like, if you think about it, this game is awful. Like, currently on Switch 2 it's alright. But on release, this was the worst thing ever. Genuinely, one of the worst games ever released by Pokemon. 100%. Has anyone seen that new Game Freak game that got announced? It looks really good. I mean, there was that one shot that looked like it was running at about 1 FPS, maybe 2. Playing to level up my legendaries? Fair. I mean, with that, I normally just, like, whenever there's them weekend Blissey raids on, I'll just grind out like 20, 30 of them and get a ton of EXP candy. Normally end up with a solid 100 of some. A bit more, depending. But I've been trying to build up more raid Pokemon because I need a lot more Herba Mystica. Like, a lot. Okay. I'm thinking we go and do the DLC. Not beat it or anything. We're just going to go do the tutorial. You guys are going to be okay with that? I don't think anyone really cares all that much, but we'll go do it. So all we need to do is do the Kieran tutorial, and then we should get the invite to Blueberry. Unless they've patched it, but I mean, we're going to try either way, because it'll be nice to be able to hunt in Kirakami at some point. Why did we head here? That's actually really funny. I didn't mean to head here. I just kind of defaulted to it. But yeah, we'll head to the academy. Yeah, we'll go have a look at Kirakami then. Come on, let's go have a little peek. The DLC for this game is actually pretty good. I personally preferred Sword and Shield's DLC, but that's just because I preferred the storylines of them DLCs, so it's kind of an unfair advantage it had. Nice. My bad, just having some water. I really thought she was gonna... Well, she kind of was. I'm not gonna spoil, actually, but... Like, she was very suspicious in the trailers. I wouldn't say she's a villain, though. A little crazy, but not a villain. Wow, that's crazy. So we're only... like 45 minutes into streaming, we're already at 6 watch hours. I appreciate anyone that's just watching. Helps the channel a lot. I'm aiming to get to 3,000 watch hours by the end of the year, which will give us partner, which just opens up a lot more doors for stuff we can do later on. I don't really care for the monetization part. Honestly, I might disable that. But I just think it'll be cool to have the partner thing, and we'll do a giveaway once we get there. I might do, if we get partner before ZA, we'll give away a copy. Depends though, that's going to be very hard. I mean, the game comes out in under 4 months, right? Oh no, a little over 4 months, but it's like 4 months and a couple of days. So I think realistically, that is not going to happen. But I mean... over summer, a lot of people are off school and stuff, right? So if we're really lucky, we could get there. I think I'm definitely going to have to lock in and do some longer streams, though. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Some, like, 5-6 hour ones, maybe 8. I don't think I'm quite at the point where I could do 24. I'd need a good challenge to do 24. Yeah, she does yap a lot, doesn't she? Oh, my bad. Whoopsie. I forgot we just go with completely random NPCs. That's so funny. Aren't there like super old students at the academy as well? At the same time? Sorry, I completely forgot what I was talking about. What? I just kind of blanked. Yeah, this place is very cool. Fun fact, when this DLC came out, I played at midnight, and we got a shiny Poochyena in like 6 minutes. I wasn't even hunting it. I was just looking around the beginner area and it was there. It was a girl and we named it Topaz during my playthrough of that. Just a little cute name. I definitely think, though, with the giveaway thing, if we do end up doing that, I don't know how... Like, we definitely have to do digital. I'm not going to have people give me their address. But I don't know how regions work with ZA. Like, with Switch as a whole. So I don't know if I'd have to buy a code from their region specifically. Or if the codes are just generalized now. I don't know. Oh, we can't ride Groudon. Forgot about that. But yeah, this is the start of Kitakami. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, this is it's a very cool area, but it's also like one of the worst to hunt in. The patches here just make stuff so hard to see. Yeah, man. Any healers like Comfey and stuff are great. Healing and Dynamax Adventures, Life Do, I'm guessing is what they're doing, is a very big save. Kieran! I forgot how emo he is. Well, not emo, but I guess some of you don't own the DLC, so I won't talk about it, but Kieran goes through a big change later on. And I honestly think Kieran's right for how he reacted. I just don't think he's right for what he did after reacting. Okay, do we fight Carmine here? Wait, okay. That's really far apart. I completely forgot we fight her. I thought she was evil during the game as well. Maybe it's just a me problem. By the way, because we've not beat many badges, this stuff scales off of us, so like, it's going to be very easy. We're actually over-leveled for Kitakami. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, this area is definitely not going to be what helps our Taffy evolve. It's bad to go Psybeam here, it's a ghost, so we can't have with Swift. That is probably one of the coolest Pokemon they added in these DLCs, though. Okay, so is it going to give us the call? I know we have to go through a bit more of talking to stuff, but I'm very curious if it's going to give us the call to go to Blueberry Hill. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but it would be very nice if it does. Should we see what the odds look like? So I will pull up the odds and tell you the base odds and outbreak odds. So just roaming throughout the game without Shiny Charm, it is normally 1 in 4,096. But if you have the level 1 sandwich, which we can get in the DLC, it is 1 in 2,048, which is significantly better. That is a lot better. And then with outbreaks, if we defeat 60, it brings the odds down from 1 in 1,365 to 1 in 1,024, which is incredible. I mean, if you could get like 25 spawns, that would average like 40 to get to odds, which isn't bad at all. We didn't get a phone call, did we? No, I think they patched it, guys. I mean, we'll try do this just in case. But I think it's been patched. That's very sad. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go back to doing the outbreak, which is fine. I was just curious if it still existed. I tried it on a save when the glitch was found. It is very, like... You should not be there, though, so I get why they'd patch a bug like that. This area is just so cool. I love that the board shows some of the areas around the map as well. I think Kitakami is my favourite designed map of the three, but I also think it's one of the most poorly optimized ones. Like, I don't know if it was just me, but I had a lot of lag problems in Kitakami. It won't be a problem on Switch 1, on Switch 2 obviously, but Switch 1 it had a lot of problems. Definitely. Obviously, I don't know how many people really bought the DLC. Like, I know the DLC did pretty good, but I feel like a lot of people watching especially probably didn't buy it. Which I can fully understand. I mean, it's very expensive. You're literally paying half the price for the game just to play extra content. And most of the Pokemon that are in the DLC you can just bring in from other games. Like, if you really don't care for the hunting aspect. Okay, so we'll do the rest, and then we'll go out again. And if we have to do another interaction with Kieran... So this is the last point where it could work, if I'm remembering correct. But from what I can tell, it's probably been fully patched. It is cool, though, how much the two DLCs tied in. It felt like that was a lot less prevalent in DLC 1 and 2 of Sword and Shield. They felt like completely different stories. Yeah, I own it on both as well. It's literally the price of a full game if you buy it on both. I bought Scarlet first, though. I played through the whole thing before I even considered buying it on Violet. The only reason I ended up doing it is for some exclusives and for if I ever do a shiny only, but I ended up doing it on Scarlet anyway, so it didn't really matter. I'm sorry, how this game's animated is so funny. I definitely think they should put voice acting in this game, though. Pretty painful to watch at times. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What the hell do we have to do? Do I have to talk to you? Okay, yeah. I forgot how much they argue. Yeah. I feel like not a lot of people, if they bought the DLC, would buy both at the same time. Because, like, you don't even know if the DLC is good yet, so buying it once is already a big thing. Especially if you're buying it before release. I'm pretty sure whoever designed Jinx probably doesn't work with Pokemon anymore. It was on 1996. I get what you mean, though. But that is why they slightly redesigned it. I don't think the redesign's a massive fix, but they tried. It's the I'm guessing it's the reason Jinx never received a Mega Pokemon, because I feel like it was meant to. I think I remember seeing that leaked around, that it was meant to get one. But my guess is that is the reason it didn't. Is that the fight? Okay, cool. Pretty easy. I do like how much Carmine and Kieran's eyes change. I feel like that doesn't happen much with most other characters. Yeah, but I mean, we also have ice cream. Like, the designs in Pokemon just aren't very linear. They definitely go completely different ends of the spectrum of designs, but Jinx is the one that should never have happened. I mean, to be fair, the Pokemon Company for a long time didn't like Porygon. It's because of the TV episode. I don't know if anyone knows that story, but you can just search up like Pokemon Porygon episode, and it will come up with stuff. Why? Okay, so we can skip to Blueberry. Nice. I didn't know it was this far in. We can. Okay, nice. Let's go. We can skip. Yeah, it really does tell you a lot over the phone just to have to listen to all of this pretty much explained again. I mean, the good thing is, we do have the ability to just lose in Blueberry. Like, we don't actually have to do most of the stuff that is in Blueberry, we just have to lose. But yeah, I definitely think Pokemon designs have always been a little, like, 50-50. Some definitely grow on me, though. I didn't like a majority of Gen 8 on release, but I'm now a big fan of some like Boltund and a few others. Gen 8 felt like the weakest designs in the first couple years that I can think, like the past couple years. Gen 9 had very good designs. People will get on them. The only one that I don't like is Varoom and Revavroom, and that's just because I don't like the Pokemon. It's not that I think the design is completely awful. Just not, you know, the biggest fan of them. Yeah, see? This is what I was talking about yesterday. I don't know if he has it on now. No, yeah, he does. I thought that part of his suit... So basically, I think it's Doublade. The part of his suit where you see the swirl on the left side, Doublade has that, but it's purple. So I thought in the trailer it was a hint to a form, but it just wasn't. But that'd have been so cool. I feel like that's one of the Pokemon that if it had got a form, people... Oh, he's bald. Oh, well, not bald, but, you know, not got the most hair. Why is it... Okay. Sorry if anyone is on the Twitch. I don't think anyone is, but, I just keep getting bitrate warnings saying it's too high. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, because I don't know why it's complaining about it being too high. Like, I don't see why that's a problem. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Pokemon, like your favorite Pokemon and your favorite shiny. I know for some people it'll be the same, but mine are different. I'd say my favorite Pokemon's kind of basic. It's not like super out there. I feel like you don't have to have the most unique favorite Pokemon though. Realistically, no matter what you pick as your favorite Pokemon, it's someone else's favorite. He seems very happy. Let's go. Wait, so does it... That's weird. I guess it does. With Blueberry, I thought I remembered it being that we got the same group of people coming with us, but I guess I just remembered it wrong. I was so excited when these DLCs came out. I hope ZA doesn't have DLC though. That might be a bit controversial, but I'd rather them spend absolutely all their time after ZA on Gen 10. I don't really want any additionals on ZA. Maybe an update early on like Arceus had that added the massive mass outbreaks, but other than that, I wouldn't want anything. You see, it's Lacey. I think that's her name, right? She's actually one of the cooler trainers in the whole game, in my opinion. Trying to see Okay, I was just confused. It said I'd got a message a long time ago, but I forgot that it is the next day now. Favorite is Turtwig. Shiny is Koraidon. As a good shiny. Yeah, I agree. I wish Koraidon was accessible though. I feel like if they were going to give it to us though, we would have got it by now. I just think they're going to wait until it comes to go, which is the saddest thing, but... Shiny Greninja and Slugma. Fair enough. They're pretty good choices. I think they cooked with all three of the Carlos starters shinies. I know Chestnut is the more hated on one, from what I can tell. But I like it. It's shiny specifically. And the design of the actual Pokemon's alright. Not the best, not the worst though, 100%. My bad, I used the wrong joystick. Just started looking up. By the way, for any of my non-US viewers, we might be able to stream again a bit earlier tomorrow. Like do a stream like midway through the day and then one at night as well. I'm just trying to get as many streaming hours as I can at the moment. Our first few streams went insane. Like, some of them had like 20, 30 viewers. And don't be wrong, them types of viewers are very high, but I would never expect that to be the normal. That's very much because some very nice people linked them in the Discords, which helped with views a lot, and I appreciate that. I had a short I was going to make recently, and it was about the Flaffy we got on live stream. The Mareep, sorry. But I just couldn't edit the short in a way that I was pleased with. Yeah, maybe. I could see it being one from ZA release. That's just not the way they normally do it, though. And from what we can tell, ZA is just not going to have the legendaries in the game. I think it's very likely to have Mewtwo, maybe Rayquaza. Latias I feel like are likely. We're not getting the primal forms, realistically. Well, very unlikely we're going to get Kyogre and Groudon. But I guess if Rayquaza's in there is always a chance. Does anyone have any Pokemon they'd really want to get a Mega in ZA? My biggest is Dragonite. I feel like Dragonite deserves one. They give so many of the pseudo legendaries one, and just didn't give the OG pseudo legendary one. Hello, Poketom. Welcome in. How's your day been, man? Don't worry, you've not missed any shinies over the past few days. Since that Porygon 2, our luck has not been great. And also, don't worry, we are meant to lose this fight, if anyone's wondering. The things are level 70. Look at... Actually, you know what? For level 70, that damage wasn't bad. Yeah, this is where we go down. Yeah. What? Did it tough out? Because it... Oh, that's so cool. Just popping in to say hello. That's all good, man. It's a shame to hear your day's been iffy, though. I hope everything goes better for you. Flygon needs a Mega? I don't think it's happening, man. I don't think it's happening. I think there's a very low chance of Flygon getting one. I don't know if many people read through the Terra leak. I won't say much. But with Flygon, I believe from what I read, it was originally meant to have one, but they couldn't come up with a design they were satisfied with. And I feel like at this point, if they couldn't do it then, I don't think they're going to be able to do it now. So I think it's more than likely that we're not getting it. Same with any evolutions getting a Mega. I just don't see it happening. If Delphox got one, don't think it'll happen though. No, it will. I'd be willing to put quite a bit of money on all three of them starters getting one. I think we're going to get Megas for the 3 starters that are in the game. The Tepig, Totodile, Chikorita. And then I think we'll get some for the Carlos 3. And then probably like 10 other Pokemon, maybe a bit more. All frogs need Megas. I don't think anything Gen 9 will get one. But I mean, if Greninja gets one, they have the perfect design right there. Just Ash Greninja. Just use that. If they use the Ash Greninja design and just make it a Megastone, it would do so much better than just making a new design. Be hype. Delphox is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Yeah, man, I hope it happens to you. And if it happens, we'll hunt it on stream. I think the next trailer is going to confirm something. I think at the very least confirming that we're getting new Megas. I mean, if they were going to show one, I feel like the safe option is like a Dragonite, for example. Like, I feel like if you show, like, a starter, that might be spoiling the game too much. What else could get one? Can anyone think of any Pokemon that were in the trailers that could get one? I guess Chandelure. I know that was, like... That got, like, a whole 3 seconds or something in the trailer, which is kind of suspicious. Yeah, I have the entire Delphox line shiny on go as well. Yeah, Fennekin Community Day went really well for me. I got, like, 40. It helped because I was in London, so I was getting a lot more spawns, but still. Yeah, man, but I think if they do a Delphox with, like, some sort of... going a bit more into the witch theme, I think that'd be sick. Maybe give it a witch's hat or something. That'd be kind of funny. Just stick a witch's hat on it. That's its Mega. What else could they do witch theme? Maybe give it, like, a little... Nah, I don't think they would. Like a Kangaskhan type thing where it's like a cat by its side, but I don't think they will. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what I just clicked. I was debating doing a challenge soon that is trying to catch every existing Mega Pokemon. Like shiny. But I don't know logistically if there's any we can't do. Can anyone think of, like, Like, Mewtwo I can do, it's just a problem of I'd have to do it on Ultra Moon, because I already have shiny Mewtwo from Dynamax Adventures. But yeah, I think that would be a pretty cool stream to do. Thanks, man. Love that line. It's so underrated and overhated, especially shiny line, but OG line is a little better. But they are both amazing. Never met another Delphox fan. Yeah, I love the entirety of that, like, starter trio. I think the whole Carlos is great. That's the thing with Carlos. They didn't do a lot of Pokemon. I think it's the least filled generation of their own originating Pokemon. Like, there's like 64 or something. But I think they really cooked with the designs on them. And I think that's the trade-off with it being the first 3D game. We got less Pokemon because of that. Because they didn't want to push the limits of the 3DS. I could be wrong, but I think Pokemon X and Y were in development before Black and White. Sorry, my bad. Had to unmute to cough. My bad, my bad. My boy is loved differently. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other Mega Pokemon. I really like cheese. Does anyone have any Pokemon that... I don't think... Like, as much as it's joked about Mega Charizard Z or Z, it's not going to happen. I just think purely because it seems more to me like they're trying to not give Charizard new things. I could be wrong. But I feel like if they were going to do it, they would have made the terrestrial hats that were the mask things that were leaked. They didn't end up doing it. But, I felt like that'd been really cool. I guess people that are lactose. That'll be people that don't like cheese, maybe? Okay, we'll head over to the coastal biome. I'm trying to think, because I'll show you guys what I mean real quick. Like, what are our chances of catching a level 56? Like, logistically, what is our actual chance? Because it can't be very high. Wait. Wait, we can buy all the items in the game. I don't know if this counts as cheating, but I'm gonna abuse it. I don't know what's your guys' opinions on this, but we have access to everything. Like, we have access to every sandwich thing. I mean, in a bit, Kuro's streaming, we get to change his channel bio. It'll be hell as a modded in his channel. I'm both scared and excited. Submit something hilariously. Yeah, I'm gonna try go off before he's on, or if he goes on, I'll go off soon after. I mean, it's quite late for me, but I'll definitely hop in for the first like hour or so of that stream. I haven't personally put anything in. I couldn't come up with anything funny. I do think that could be pretty funny. Oh god. Okay, so we need to be a lot more careful about accidentally going into fights with things here. Yeah, I think we're fine grabbing all these balls and stuff out of the vending things. I mean, it's not really cheating, because at the end of the day, we're not that far off of getting them. Like, I think once you've hit, like, the third actual gym, you can get most of it anyway. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if we were going to be iffy about cheating, that probably would have happened around the time we got to Blueberry Academy on the second gym. But I think it's very cool that you can do this. Oh god. I need to be more careful, we're gonna die. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Please. We've got one more chance to run away, guys. Oh no. Tank it because you love me. Yep. And now we... This is really bad, but we're going to use a revive. I'm starting to wish I had an eject button. Yeah, we're going to die. Oh, wait, stag. That honestly might mean Porygon outspeeds now, and I think it's speed stat that decides the running away. Okay, yeah, nice, nice. We almost lost Blueberry Academy to a Relor. That's not great. Actually, I'm starting to think, is it a risk being here? Because imagine if one of these is shiny. They're like level 60. We do not... Like, watch one of these Porygon 2 be shiny. They don't count, by the way. If we get a shiny Porygon 2 again, it does not count. I think we're good. Yeah, no shiny. But yeah, we don't really want a shiny to spawn here. It would take hours to catch, potentially. Yeah, that's the second time now one of our Pokemon have clutched at 1 HP. Very lucky. Okay, so this is the part where I'm actually very worried that we're not going to be able to do it. Yeah, true, I shouldn't jinx it. I'm just worried it's going to happen, because if it does, it's not going to be fun. We're going to have to use... I mean, it's fun, because if we do catch it, we have a level 60. But also, that might be a bit... That is probably cheating at that point, but... I mean, to be fair, you normally end up over-leveled in this anyway, because you have to do so many outbreaks. I wonder if anyone's ever done this challenge in the game, but not used outbreaks. Like, just pure... Just wandering around the map until they get 18 shinies. I'd actually be really curious, because it's definitely possible. This is the game where you can do that. Okay, so this is the point. So it's catching on a lowland. It will refuse to hear a word out of you until Gym 8. Yeah. I mean, it's a good, like, anchor, though, right? Like, if we need something to just tank while we revive... Like, we just have it in the back of the bench. We just hope we can... Oh, I should have saved. Oh, no. I didn't save. Please? Okay, nice, nice. I am fumbling today. Oh, my. My bad, my bad. Okay, we'll try again, we'll try again. I wouldn't really want to have something that over-leveled anyway. I'd probably take it off the team the second we have more than the required amount. Like 6 Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, it won't have the critical thing, will it? Oh my god. Yo! I mean, the catch odds on that to be pretty good. Quick balls aren't. But wait. Am I the only one that saw that? That's a shiny. There's a shiny. Oh my god, no. No, we jinxed it. There's a shiny, guys. Wait, did it despawn? No, wait, no, is it not? Oh my god, thank god. I thought that was the shiny. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Am I wrong? It wasn't. I thought that was Grimer. Wait, can someone go back and double check that that wasn't a Grimer shiny? Maybe I'm going insane. Guys, I might just be crazy. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'll save her just in case, but I thought that was. Like, I was really... Yeah, bro, I would have been... Oh, that actually would have been awful. I hope it wasn't a failed one, at least. I'll go back later and watch through that, but it looked really purple. Oh, wait, do I have to speak to the teacher? I've caught the Wait, this one counts, right? Yeah, it is a lowland. If you're wondering why that Sprigatito is in there, out of one of the 18 shinies, I've not decided which, we're going to do Sprigatito. I'm debating if we should actually do that for Area 0, though. I think it'd be cool to have, like, technically our starter in the final 6. Okay, thank God. Thank you, ma'am. I mean, that's just scary because, like, while we got lucky catching the muck, I can't guarantee the same luck would happen for Grimer. Okay, so I believe here is where we get our quests. Okay, yeah. Yep, we do get it here. Okay, thank God that wasn't shiny. We had a big spike in people that were chatting there. That's so funny. I'm sorry, guys. That would have been hilarious, though. It's telling us off. It's fine though. We should have access. Okay. We can't do that. I can do the photo. This is the problem. If we roll bad quests, we can't do them. We might be able to do the catch one Pokemon. Oh. I mean, it's fine that it tells us off, right? Does it limit anything? Like, are we gonna get kicked out of this area? Oh, no, not shiny Groudon, man. Ah, it's not the end of the world. Say goodbye to Muck, guys. Bye. Wait, it's our first time using the camera. There, that should be fine. Pick items off the ground is fine. I would love to do a randomizer at some point, though. I'd need to hack a not 3DS, sorry, a Switch, though, and I don't really know if I want to do that. I could definitely do an emulated randomizer on a 3DS game, though. Okay. I keep trying to jump, by the way. That's the reason why I keep doing that. I promise I'm not why I'm dumb, just not that dumb. Okay, nice. Travel over 500 yards. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much the sandwich costs, but we're just going to shoot for like 250 if we can. You know what? We'll try do this one as well. Where's one we can easily get? Trace. Okay. It's kind of a waste of time, to be honest, but... Wait. Do I have 1 HP again? Please catch. Oh, wait, did we just die? Okay. What do I do? Oh no, we've died again. Oh no? How long have we had a Pokemon with 1 HP? Oh my god, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Thank it, because I don't even want to feel sad. No. So I think this is going to teleport us back to Kirakami. This is really the test. How many times can Jay die to wild Pokemon? Yeah, I don't really think that went as we planned it. Okay, no, we're still here. That's not bad. We just really need to catch a Pokemon is the problem. Well, we'll have a low catch rate. We'll try execute. That is a tiny Rhyhorn. Oh my god, we probably should at some point do that. You know what, from next stream, we'll start a counter of it, just purely because I can't be asked that on OBS. But next stream, if we significantly die a lot, I'll add a death counter for me. See, here's the problem now. I don't think we can catch it without a quick ball. We'll try Ultra, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Did my animation bug there? I think that bugged. You know what? Yep, we should probably use this as a chance to... Yeah, of course. I'm not remotely surprised. We lived that? Hold up. Come on, we're beating this execute, man. Oh, I probably shouldn't use my only hyper potion. No, go away from me. I've decided it's better to go for monster behind. We're gonna do Dynamax Adventures live. So if anyone wants to join them, we'll be doing them. What depend? At the very least, tomorrow night, that's what we're doing. If I do stream midday, we might go on Arceus again. I don't want to do Dynamax Adventures twice in one day. They're kind of long. Okay, nice. And then we just need to do the travel 500 yards. What was the quest we got there? I'm not going to lie, these dex entries mean absolutely nothing. Say bye, Venonat. Bye. Oh. It happens, it happens. I thought the one moderator we had to remove that then. Okay. Yeah, we will be doing them tomorrow night. I need to decide if I have the effort to play Arceus midday. I might have the effort. We'll definitely see though. We should be streaming both weekend days as well. Make yourself a TM. We probably can do that. We need to head to the center though. Which is going to be awful. What's our other challenges? Just to see if there's anything... Can't do that. We can do the ground ones though. But yeah, we're 100% doing Dynamax Adventures. Arceus is a maybe. If not, we'll go back onto this. It depends, because I kind of want to see if I can beat this one before I end up going away for 3 days. So I don't know. It might be better to do this and try and kind of tunnel onto finishing it. I don't know, because I've got, what, like 10 days until I go? And I just don't know if I can put up them type of numbers. I mean, if we don't finish it before I go, it's fine. But, I just thought it'd be nice to try to. And the Arceus is going to take longer. I think after the first shiny on Arceus, we'll probably beat that incredibly quick. Like, I think under 30 hours playtime after that. It's the problem of the first one. Oh, whoopsie. Yeah, I really didn't like this center of the map. I don't know, it's just kind of ugly, in my opinion. The only thing I really enjoyed about, like this type of thing is the Ditto cubes. I think they were really fun. Okay, nice. We made Mud Slap. Nice. Pick up 10 items on the ground again. We'll go do that. But what was the other challenge we got? Take a photo. Okay, if we're doing that, we'll head to the one over here. It's this exit. We're just closer to a body of water here. Pokemon on water. Okay, you should be fine. Nice. I'm just trying to avoid Pokemon. We don't really have the means to be fighting. Yeah. Oh, no, I thought that was an item. Oh my god. That's my bad. You might not know that. I don't know if you have the DLC for Scarlet and Violet, but the level 1 shiny encounter sandwiches. The ones at the cafeteria of Blueberry. You need the points to get them. I don't know if you have the DLC, but I can show you in a second. Yeah, I just thought, because with this, I'm not that bothered about, like, it has to be strictly, like, the most vanilla way we could beat it. I just want to beat the challenge in a somewhat reasonable time. Yeah, they are forgetful. I've got a short testing them out, actually, that I've been meaning to make. But I did 30 minutes of it and saw how many shiny Pokemon I could get. It was only like 2 or 3, but... Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it is a very forgettable feature, and it doesn't really tell you. So if you don't know off of online, or if you, like, didn't check, you wouldn't really know. How much does it cost? 150. We can just buy it, then. Yeah. Actually, if we're going to buy it, let's save here, and then double-check that autosave is off. Okay, good. And then we'll buy it, because we're better off just resetting for the sandwich every time. We've done the kills on Skiddo, by the way, Tom. So we're just trying to get as good of a chance as we can. We saw the base odds. If you've done the 60 kills and started the outbreak with no charm, no egg, no shiny sandwich, it's like 1 in 1,300. So this brings it down to 1 in 1,000, which is the same as using a sandwich, and it's the same as just doing isolated encounters, is the odds. So it's just better to have this. But we will head there now. The one disadvantage of this is we don't have grass encounter power, so I'm not sure how many Skiddo are going to spawn. But this does mean we have a slightly better chance of just finding a random one. Like, because this buffs every shiny encounter. So, like, we could go out here and there's a shiny Oricorio instantly. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of said that just to see if it happens. Nope. It was worth the try. Okay. Yeah, the odds of this are a lot better now. I kind of want to go until we get it. I don't know, we'll have to see how tired I'm feeling, because to clarify for anyone that doesn't know my time zone, it is 1:30 AM here. So it's not the best time. Yeah. I mean, Skiddo's not been the best to us, though, has it? I mean, almost every time we've had an outbreak of it, we've finished all the kills and then realized the spot wasn't all that good. It's just such a cool Pokemon, so I really want it. So I'm kind of forcing it, even though the spots haven't been the greatest. And 1 in 1,000's not bad. If we can get like 15 to 20 to spawn every time, it's not bad, but it's the problem of if like 5 are spawning, it is actually just pointless to have them. Like right now, like there's none spawning. It's kind of complicated, but I have a lot of work stuff that I still have to respond to throughout the day. Even if I'm not at work, I kind of am needed just in case. So it's harder for me to stream earlier in the day. I mean, I'm aiming for probably summertime to be able to stop that. Just depends a lot. I mean, some weekends I'll probably be able to stream a bit earlier because I'm not really on call. But I am fine doing it this late. Yeah, it's a little annoying, but I just work with what I can work with, I guess. Wait one sec, let me go on the stream and have a look. Was there a shiny Necklace, or are you going insane? If you can get like a time for it, I will look. I'm on the stream. What? Okay, I'll trust Poketom on this. If someone can find like an image and send it. I was gonna say, if you found it, just send it on Kuro's Discord and I'd have a look. Like, just get a screenshot or something of it. I mean, I didn't notice it, but I don't doubt that I would miss that type of shiny. Look, because let's be honest, that shiny is awful. That is one of the worst shinies they've ever made. Nah, not ever. Yeah, you know what? I just thought about Garchomp's existence. Sorry to any Garchomp fans. I keep getting requested Garchomp, but I'm not a big fan of the way you hunt Gibble in the game. So I think I'd do that one on PLA. 147.20. Okay, let me have a look. I'll have a look at the time anyway. It's just the stream's not loading for me. I hope you guys aren't having issues, because I can't really go on the stream properly. Wait, has someone gone live? Did Kuro go live? I'm trying to find the clip. I can't... From what you told me, I can't see a shiny Necklace. It doesn't look shiny to me. Someone can correct me if they do believe it is, but it just doesn't look shiny to me. Necklace is a hard one though. Like, I think even in a clip it would be hard to tell if one is shiny at times. The wrong lighting and that thing is the easiest thing to miss. Yeah, good luck with that, man. I'll probably end stream soon and I'll tune in on that. Okay. See ya. Bye. We'll probably stream like another 10 minutes or so. Just because I'm not doing anything tomorrow, but I don't really want to be going to sleep at like 3 AM. I'm definitely going to aim to try and do longer streams though. Oh, is it Twitch only? Okay. Yeah, I'll be on there. I won't be on the stream too long, but I will pull that up. I would run it in the background, but I'll just confuse myself. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out something while we reset for this. I can link you Kuro real quick. Kuro is another streamer who does shiny hunting speedruns and stuff as well. Currently he's live doing Splatoon and submissions for chat doing his Twitch bio. But that is who he is. You can go tune into his stream if you want. We won't be live for much longer, or after you can. But yeah, he is now live. I'm just checking some stuff out real quick. Okay, we've got 15 watch hours on the stream. I appreciate you all, man. Yeah, Kuro's a great streamer though. If I'm ever not on, he's on a lot later than me because he's an earlier time zone. So for your awful sleep schedule, it's probably good when I go off. If you want someone to watch, that is a very good person too. Okay, bet. I'll be in the chat as well for a little bit. Not too long, but I will be in there. I am live on Twitch as well, but I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't even tell you if someone was watching on the Twitch. I can see the chat, but if there was someone lurking, I wouldn't know. And the problem is, I keep getting spam bots on the Twitch. So I need to look into tomorrow how to stop this, because it is actually getting very annoying. I'm just going to keep banning the bots that do it. But, so it turns out, the bot that just commented on my stream with a link to a very sketchy site has just been fully banned off Twitch. So the account no longer exists. Which is quite funny. I forgot, I need to mod our YouTube mod on Twitch as well. I will get around to that later. Our mod on here is a lurker, so you won't really ever see them messaging. That's our go, though. We've not really had any problems where we've needed a mod, but just in case we have one. It's mainly just, mainly for bots, really. I'm not really concerned about people, because the worst a person can do is put some words that I could even get rid of in a couple seconds. But it's more if we ever got flooded with bots, we'd need someone to shut that down with me. Eventually we'll mod more people. It's just at the moment I don't really care to. Now we have to actually be really careful now, because while Skiddo does have the highest shiny odds, everything around it also has boosted odds. I mean, how long does this sandwich have left? That is the wrong page. 19 minutes. I don't think we'll go to the end of that. I'll probably go in at latest until like another 10 minutes. See if we can hit 16 watch hours in that time. I'm looking for a Moltres on DA and I keep getting the wrong fire types. Yeah, that is painful. I mean, tomorrow, I could be wrong, but I think I have Moltres, so if you wait until tomorrow for that, I can run one round of Moltres for you to save. It wouldn't be the one I'd overall hunt. We'd probably just do random ones, unless we run into something I really want. The problem is I can't even really do viewer suggestions, because I know a lot of viewers are going to suggest Mewtwo, and I can't do that. Because I already have it, so it would actually be like the most pointless thing for me to do. The only problem is, I use a different name on my Sword and Shield, so I need to probably put a warning on the stream with what my in-game username is, because I don't want people to click the stream, go into the thing, and they see the username and think it's not the right raid. I use my middle name for Sword and Shield, just a weird phase I went through. Eventually, we'll do a Sword and Shield shiny only, and that would end up being my main save anyway. But lost anyways, rip. Yeah, going for a specific legendary in Dynix Venture is very hard unless you know someone that has the legendary saved. Normally for me, it was just like I'd find the legendary that, like, one of like 8 I'd want to hunt, and I'd just be like, yeah, I guess I'll settle for that. Because one I was gonna do it at one point was what's it called? Kartana, but I just never got it, and I still haven't. And Kartana's pretty easy to do on Ultra Wormholes, so I probably could just do that. That actually probably would be a good idea. So many Skiddo, but not so many shinies. I definitely like the feeling of the Switch too. Just how the game moves is a lot nicer. Now, would I say buy the console just for this? No. But if you're going to buy it for this and other things, then yeah. Like, if you're not going to play other games or play future Pokemon games, it's pointless. Because I think ZA is going to have a lot of limitations on the Switch one. Like, I think it'll be the same with less spawns, just looks worse, runs worse. And that's just because the Switch 1 is such an old console. Really, we should have got the Switch 2 like 4 years ago. W. Wait, what point in the game are you at? Are you like really high gyms, or have you just been forcing levels? Welcome in anyone that's new, by the way. I see a lot of people like have joined, but obviously you do not have to chat. I just hope you enjoy what you watch. After we're done streaming, if anyone's in chat and wants to watch another streamer, not necessarily play Pokemon, I'll be dropping a link to Kuro before we go off. You're not that over-leveled then. I was gonna say, I thought you were like first badge. I was like, if you're first badge and you've got Cinderace, that's crazy. That would be insane. I have debated a few times. Has anyone ever watched the video of the YouTuber John Stone doing the Professor Oak challenge on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee to get every Pokemon shiny before starting the actual like first gym? He only just restarted the game. He lost his for like 3 years or something, he said it was. His save. Well, his actual game cartridge he lost for 3 years. Which is fair, so he decided to restart. Hido, so I don't know if you've ever done Dynamax Adventures, but once you pick a Pokemon and you chose to keep it, you can no longer hunt it. So he was going to go for Groudon, I think it was. But he found out the hard way that when you get to the end, you can't catch it again if you've picked it. So that's, I actually think, the main reason he did it. Which is understandable. Shiny hunting is one of the only reasons to do Dynamax Adventures. Unless you need some stuff for living decks. I really thought that Charcadet was shiny then. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst shiny to get, definitely. I 100% think next stream we have to get at least one of the shinies, because we can't go 3 streams in a row with nothing. Or was Porygon 2 last stream? I can't remember. If anyone was here for that, I can't actually remember if it was. Yeah, I feel you, Frog. It is definitely annoying that you can't do it again, but I also get rid of you duplicating legendaries. That's fair. If you don't care for the shinies, then picking them's fine. Like, I only personally do Dynamax Adventures if I'm looking for a shiny legendary. I mean, some of the normal Pokemon in there are alright. Like, some of, like, Gen 8 ones that I just wouldn't want to hunt in other ways. Like Center Scorch, for example, wouldn't really want to hunt it. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I didn't want to go like 3 streams without a shiny. But if we got Porygon 2 last stream, then it's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure the new event for that should be coming out soon, right? Like the new event spawned Pokemon. Well, if they're doing one right after Porygon 2, they might not. But if they do, I think we'll do that as well, as long as it's not like 6 different Pokemon. I think if it's like 6 different event Pokemon, we'll just catch one. I think if we abuse the event ones too much, it's not really fair. That is to the point where I'd call it cheating. But I can't resist like a cool event one that I just want. I do think we're never going to evolve Porygon 2 though. I don't really see much of a point. It's good enough at 2. And we can probably run Eviolite on it. Just with that added defense. I have now been made constantly scared of Shiny Nacli because of one of you. So I will always be checking for that now. Okay. What style? The Bulbasaur and Squirtle, or your actual beginner style like Cinderace? Depends what one you mean. Yeah. You can get Max Mushroom to do it. Yeah, Cinderace you have to do the DLC 1 stuff with the Max Mushrooms. And you can make it at Gigantamax. I mean, it's probably like 2-3 hours of playing. If you've not done any of it. Wait, oh my bad. We don't want to give Taffy a watch. I'm thinking we'll do 3 more resets. If we don't get it, we'll head off for the day. Yeah, only 3 hours, man. It's not that bad, right? Enjoy. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Oh, hello, welcome in. How's your day been? I just wish we'd get this Skiddo way quicker now. I feel like, were we really lucky with Mareep? I don't know if anyone that was here for Mareep is here, but I feel like with Mareep we got super lucky. We got it so quick. Mine's been good, man. Thank you for asking. I'm glad yours has been good as well. Got a lot of shorts in today. Had to do a bit of work, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't know if you're here from the shorts or just anything, but we do a lot of shiny speedruns on the shorts. Viewer suggested, so if you ever want to suggest one, I'd just go to the newest one and put a Pokemon. Normally it'll be done within a week. At the moment I'm kind of varying how often I want to do them. So it might start to get more like every 2 weeks is when we'd get around to certain people's. It's just trying to balance it. Skiddo on the wall. Spawn shiny Skiddo once and for all. Yeah, we need it. I'd never do it offline, but I'm definitely gonna prevent this from despawning. I think I've decided, though, I think on the afternoon stream tomorrow, if we get one, we will, we'll be doing Scarlet and Violet. Like, we're gonna try go for Skiddo midday. We can't really raid, but I'll drop a link. I'll drop a link, and if people want to go to him, they can. The problem is a lot of the people that watch here are mobile, so I don't know how the links work when you click them. Like, I don't know if they're going to take them to the app is the problem. I've got his link saved, though, so we will drop that before we end. Yeah, we'll do one last reset, because this is not going well. Yeah, we'll save this outbreak, guys, don't worry. I won't mess up this time. Hopefully. Okay. No luck. Okay, we're gonna head off stream, guys. If you want to, go head over to Kuro's thing. He's playing... I don't actually know what he's playing right now. I think he's playing Splatoon, and he's doing submissions for his bio on his Twitch. So go head over to there. We will be live again tomorrow, midday and at night. We'll see you all later. Have a great day, everyone. Sorry for anyone that just tuned in, but have a great day. Bye.